Joe Gans, like I said, old master Joe Gans, man, that was a beautiful exhibition of boxing. A world class fighter is Tete, and I tell you what, man, Butler, man, you know, sometimes people they class people as world champions. Beating Stewie Hall and vacating your belt doesn't make you world class.
He didn't beat Stewie Hall. Stewie Hall won. I always said Stewie Hall won the fight.
Yeah,
he didn't beat Stewie Hall.
He's alright. Yeah.
I told Del Boy another channel. I don't think he beat Stewie Hall, and I never really. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna be too hard because I didn't know how good this guy was. But he's a really good. Oh, look at that left uppercut, Errol, man. When you see punching like that over here, that's quality.
Oh wow! Woohoo!
Left uppercut, man.
Yeah, left uppercut, and you see that as he worked the right hand and he threw the left uppercut, and that was square. And you know what he kept? You know what he doubled impact as he was coming forward as well. Look, he's trying to come forward.
Yes.
Right. As he's coming forward.
Yes.
Oh, that was devastating. You see his leg. You know what's worried about his leg as well? His leg folded over. Wow. Oh my days! What a leg. Wow! Look, he's asleep on the impact of the punch.
Yeah, he was. That was. Wow.
Hey man, all I can say is like the nearest guy I know who fights still like is Joe Gans. Go check it out, fight fans. Here with Boxing Beast around. I'm EJ Boxing Live here, covering the World Championship back. Was the IBF Light Bantamweight Championship, and the champion Tete retains his belt. What round stoppage is that, Beats?
That was the 8th round, I believe.
Yeah. Here we go. They're talking.
Butler has failed to beat the referee's count. The winner and still the IBF Super Flyweight Champion of the world from Eastern Cape, South Africa, Zolani Tete.
Zolani Tete, man, that guy is really good.
Zolani Tete. Okay, well, that's one guy to look out for.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch him. You know, I like to see him against Anui.
Some champions, man.
I like to see him against some of the other champions, Anui and some of them other champions. But this guy's really good, man.
Anui could be a bit of a trickier proposition.
But you see the thing about Anui, he's never faced someone with that sort of reach advantage, man.
That's true. That's very true.
That reach advantage is something special, man. And for me,
you have to use it. I mean, like, see.
Go on.
You see the guy last week who fought Frampton, he had a big reach advantage in Frampton, but he didn't have to use the reach advantage. You didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, if you fight someone who knows how to use reach, man, and he can punch as well. He can punch. Like I said before, I thought Tete could have finished it earlier if he wanted to.
Yeah.
He could have finished it earlier, in all truth.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit disappointed with Box Nation because they were showing slow motion replays of Paul Butler's action when it was Tete doing all the effective work. There was some bias there. It's got to be said. Has to be said.
Yeah, well, look, man. You look. They brought him over, and to be honest with you, to be fair, I actually thought Paul Butler cool. I didn't know too much about Tete, but when I got in the ring, and as you can see in the slow mos, when you see a 5'9" southpaw. Right? Yeah. But then he's got I said to Beach, he's got 19 fights with 16 knockouts. Yeah, he's been knocked out in one of his 3 losses. But he's fought at world class. He's got numerous defenses of the IBF belt. Now Butler's his last fight was at world class against Stewie Hall. Is Stewie Hall a world class fighter? You know what I'm trying to say? Like he's basically just came into world class himself. Tete is a world class operator, and it showed. You know, I was saying to Beats, boxing is the truth, and what you saw there is the truth.
Yes. This was a quality operator, man. Like, I like the move, what he was doing. He was just waiting for Butler to upload the right hand, and he just kept checking him with the left.
Yeah.
And like, man, it was just excellent, man. He switched stance, and the guy, he done what he had to do away from home.
I tell you what.
And
go ahead.
I'm saying Paul Butler was special today. A lot of people say on IFL London, certain people are saying Paul Butler is special, he's world class, and I didn't see that. To be honest, I can't go too overboard on Tete yet. I have to see him fight another guy because I was too sold on Butler.
But Butler is just won a world title at a higher weight and has come down, and he thought this is gonna like Frank Warren. This is the thing about Frank Warren. Like, he beat Stewie Hall and he had a world belt. He should have just continued that weight class. Why did he have to come back down and fight a guy who's taller than him? To me, it's a silly move. You've won a world belt and you just threw it into the dustbin, and now you have nothing. You know, why make life harder when
Well,
you?
I wasn't listening to the commentator. You said that the commentator said they underestimated Tete.
Yeah, yeah. Let me hear what Tete has to say.
Big surprise
Yeah.
to us tonight. Why didn't we know more about you?
First of all, I would like to thank God for giving me this victory and thank all the people from South Africa who are behind me for their support. I mean, coming to this fight, I knew Paul is a good fighter, but I knew that I've got a chance of knocking him out.
You were looking for that uppercut earlier on in the fight.
Yeah, that was the plan of the strategy, you know, because Paul is shorter than me, and we knew that he's going to come out smoking. He will want to take down my body, so we had to practice that uppercut more and more.
Yeah.
Is there a story about how you're going to spend your purse for your mother?
Yes, I'm dedicating this fight to my mother, who's got no legs. So I told my promoter that whatever I get from this fight, I want to buy my mom a leg.
What are your dreams and desires? You defended that IBF belt for the first time. What would you like to do now?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to defend the title again and even make more title defenses and go for unification titles. You know, I'm looking forward to a greater future. You know, to fight against the greater champions. I mean, when I'm saying that, I mean the WBO, the WBA, the WBC champions.
I'm just going to bring Paul Butler's very kindly come back from the dressing room to join us. Paul, was he a big surprise to you tonight? How good was he?
He was very good, very awkward, very rangy. Didn't let me settle. Better man won on the night.
Did you have to fight a fight that you don't normally have to fight, tactically, stylistically?
Yeah. If you look at all my fights, I've normally had people coming towards me. Zolani stood off, picked the shots well, and the better man won on the night.
You're not going to face many sort of super flies of that. You know, he's got 72-inch reach, for goodness.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
72-inch reach, bro.
he knew his power.
What? That's why that means 72-inch reach.
You see that he couldn't let him, didn't let him
He's a great
settle.
champion. I'm sure he'll go on a unified division and then we can take over.
Frank's been watching that.
Look what Frank says. Frank gamble didn't pay off,
to
Frank.
many people.
No, it didn't.
What went wrong tonight?
I just don't think again he couldn't cope with the champ's jab. As you said,
Yeah, but you should know that when you
jab
fucking make the fight.
was tough, and Paul just
They underestimated him, bro. That's what they did.
his own jab. He stopped moving his head. He started going in straight lines, loading up rather
What
than
are you
waiting,
talking about, man? You thought the African dude was a fucking waste, man.
Unfortunately, he got caught.
Him in the thought he got caught. He was getting out schooled. Look at him.
I want to see what the scorecard is. That's what I want to see, bro.
You wanna what?
I want to see the scorecard.
In one round.
They haven't showed it up to now, you know that.
And I know
Yeah.
what the important thing from this is to learn from
Learn, what you mean you was a world
watching
champion?
it and learn.
Look at Paul looking at him. Like, what you mug? What are you talking about? I was a world champion. Why'd you make me relinquish the belt?
Young man, he's got it all in
Look, you don't know what to do. You look at him. Frank don't know what the fucking say beats.
From what he did wrong tonight.
Now you got up, to be honest. Have you got a message
You
for
need to
your fans?
fucking sack Frank Warren is what you need to
Thanks
do.
for coming out, and I apologise for that before.
No, man. You don't know. You tried your best, but when you win a world belt, that's why you keep the belt. But you should not threaten a bit.
Because it was a terrific performance tonight. A message for your fans back in South Africa.
That's nice.
I want to thank them first for being supportive through all the preparations of my fight. I came here today fully knowing that everyone in South Africa is behind me, supporting me all the way. I want to thank them. I'm telling them now, from now onwards, this title is going to belong in South Africa. It's not going to
He's the
You're
nice.
class tonight. Well done.
He's a super flyweight. 5'9", as tall as me. 72-inch reach.
Yes, bro. That's what.
What the hell?
Yeah, man. And you see what I'm trying to tell you every time you land a punch. But you see, the thing is, yeah, you got to look at Frank Warren. What the fuck are you doing? Why would you put? You've just won a world championship. You made him. Why you should let him defend the belt, man?
Yeah.
That's what you don't threaten. That you think this Paul Butler's ever gonna win? He ain't gonna win a world champ in that weight class. He's not winning world champion. I'll tell you right now. Look, let me for the fight fans listening. So you have a Nui, Anai Anui, yeah, or anyway, whatever. That's the way they say it, whatever. You got Carlos Condon. He's from Mexico. He's a decent fighter. He's a decent fighter as well. You got this other Thailand fighter, one of my favorites on my channel as well. Some Raw Soul Ronsvai. He's a fucking decent fighter. Omanavai, he just lost to Anui. Tete, that's another one. These are the guys I know. And then you got Mac Jones Morrell. He's a fucking banger. He's not winning a world title. You're not in that weight class. You're not winning the world title. Like he's not.
Well, he ain't beating that guy. They're not even gonna put him in with a Nui.
Like Frank Warren knows the Frank Warren is fucking looking like a fucking idiot. You see, and he couldn't even answer the question properly. The best thing is to learn from him. The learn is you made a fucking cock up. The guy won a world title. At least let him defend the belt. He would have got a better purse, right? And this, you know what I mean? Like I show Butler's okay fighter, right? Okay fighter, but you know you don't. When you get world title, you just don't throw him in the bin. That's the lesson to be learned here, mate.
Yeah, especially when he was lucky. To me, he didn't win that.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't. In my opinion, I don't think he beat Stewart. We can argue about it all day, but the bottom line, he had the belt, right? You had the belt. You marking him as a world champion, coming down. He's gonna be better at the weight. But the fucking not. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you. See this Tete, Zolani Tete. He is the weaker ones of the champion. Actually, maybe I'm not too sure. Kwandasi could probably beat him, but he's one of the two weakest. But this fucking 5'9" with a 78 reach. Like, didn't you fucking research? Like, come on.
That reach is crazy, bro.
And Andy Farnell, a boxer, he wasn't a fucking slickest boxer himself, so he's not gonna know what to say either.
No.
Paul Butler's not a fucking slugger.
Wow, man, that was something, man. That was something.
A southpaw at that. A southpaw. Come on, man.
The only other guy I know is Inui. I don't know the other two.
Yeah, I know you do. They're on my channel though. They're on my channel. EJ Boxing Live. I know the other guys. Yeah.
What's he like?
Which one?
Is it Kono?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about Carlos Quandazo? You talking about him? Yeah.
There's Carlos Quadras.
Yeah. Him. I've seen him. He's alright. He's alright. He beat the guy. See that guy underneath him, the one from Thailand. Which one are you looking at? You look on the Ring Magazine rankings.
No, I've got my rankings page here. I've got the WBC champion, Carlos Quadras.
Yeah. He's okay. He's okay. I think Tete could beat him, you know, because he got the belt right of a head cut with a Thailand fighter. They head clashed, and then they gave him on because he was up on the scorecard. That's how he won the belt. So he didn't legitimately beat him on 12 rounds. He got it over that decision because of that, right? But that Thailand fighter is a fucking serious body puncher, bruv. He's fucking savage, right? Tete is fucking up there, man, with an elite. But that Nui guy is the best, and that Omar Navaya, whatever, he just lost to Thingy. He was
Nui destroyed him.
Yeah, because he just blew him up. Like Butler would have a better chance fighting him, but he's a banger. He hits hard as well. They fight at world class. Like Butler is he needs to go down to European, right?
Well, that's why he's European domestic level to me. That's what he is. I heard him talking about it today. Oh, he's world class. I said, no, he's not, man. No, he's not. No,
he's not, man. And
what about Kohai Kono? You know him?
Who's that?
Kono? There's another WBA champion. Kohai Kono. Is he Japanese or something?
I'm trying to look. Where is WBA or IBF? Okay. I haven't got that. I don't know. I can't see that guy on my rankings right now.
Yeah, WBA champ.
Oh, no, I know what it is. No, I don't know. I haven't got that one yet. I don't know why hasn't the Ring Magazine haven't updated it. No, I know Matt Joe's Arroyo is a fucking banger, and his brother as well is a banger as well. He can hit like all these.
Matt Joe Arroyo. What country is he from?
He's from Puerto Rico.
Ah.
Yeah, he's a bang. Matt Williams Arroyo is his brother. Is a fucking savage. Yeah, they're twins, isn't it? Right, bruv. Like they're all savages. They'll beat the shit out of him. Like they'll beat the shit. They're all hard. That's the stat weight class. But when he won the belt, right? He won the belt at a higher weight, innit? It's Butler, and he won it at Bantamweight, right?
Yeah.
Right? But them guys are even stronger than him. Them guys are even stronger at that weight. So either way, he would have to fight. See, what Frank Warren was gambling, he'd have to fight one of them top contenders at that higher weight, and he thought, nah, fuck that. He's going to get knocked out, right? I don't want that to happen. But he got knocked out now. See,
this was one of them nights. You see, you was asking why Frank had nothing to say. Because he miscalculated this one badly.
Yeah, he did.
Badly.
Yeah, and he looked like a fucking plum. But you know what, Beats? I'm going to have to wrap up before my thing cuts out. So I'm EJ Boxing Live on my version, and I'll catch you back on later. Peace.
EJ Boxing Live here. EJ Boxing Live here.
Buster Douglas knocked him out. Buster Douglas, the fat bump, the legend.
Yo, this is Chris Caban, chilling with my man EJ Boxing Live, one of the hottest, dopest boxing channels on YouTube. Check him out. Boxing Beats and Rounds on the EJ Live YouTube channel.
And Thea was the number 10 rated contender, and he had never been knocked down. And Sonny destroyed his mouth. But Thea lost most of his teeth, basically with one or two left hooks.
Oh,
yo.
EJ Boxing Live here. EJ Boxing Live here.